Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the #1 best introduction we've done yet today, because it's Thursday. It's the best show on the internet. It's mostly walking. I'm Sean Plott.
I'm Lee Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
Welcome back to yet another adventure game, one that apparently no one in chat, neither of these two, have even heard of. It's going to be Eric the Unready today. We're going to get into that in a moment. But first, Lee Grainer. Oh my goodness, do share.
Grainer.
Yeah.
Okay. Long story short, I'm Lee now, so you'll see down here, this is outdated.
This is a lie. We're getting these graphics updated. They will be saying Lee Grainer.
Yeah. So it's Lee. It's spelled a little bit like it looks like leg. And if you want to call me Leg, that's fine. But the thing is, and I'm going to tell the internet right now, because I told my job and my parents and stuff, I am gender non-binary, which means I can't be binaried with all your genders. So there you go. It also means that I program in assembly as opposed to binary. And
that's true.
Means,
right. No, exactly.
It means that I can't be compiled down to, I have to run on a virtual machine.
Right.
And what this means is that here's how I'm going to describe the impact this is going to have on the show. Yeah. You are still going to come equipped with all the puns that so drive the fundamental nature of us playing through these adventure games.
Undoubtedly.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this.
Unquestionably.
Perfect. And given this, I want to let you know I am in full support of calling you Lee, them, and they. I will note...
Oh yeah, them and they.
Yeah, them and they as gender non-binary.
Yeah, non-binary.
Lee is referred to as them or they. And I will note, due to years of training, totally going to fuck up and call you Bill and he every now and again. My bad. Just going to say it right up. Don't want to do it. Brain's not paying attention sometimes. I shall do my best as time continues.
I am... so just so you know, I do still accidentally call myself Bill and he sometimes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I do get confused whenever people are using singular they. So that's just, the only other thing is singular they is difficult. But I looked at some of the other options, and all of the other pronouns that were created in the mid-90s, they sounded they did not feel like me. So, sorry, English.
Yeah, no, I'm really curious what perhaps the worst option was. Like, what are some of the real, if them and they.
Well, the thing is this, So here's the problem with that. I would love to riff on that, except that those pronouns are no doubt in use by someone, and I don't want to shit on their pronouns. If I knew the pronouns that were
oh no, Bill, your internet is dying. It's This is exactly the way that I would expect technology to function during what I feel like is a very important moment, sharing something about yourself with the world at large. The Wi-Fi cuts out. That, I think, really encapsulates everything that I've come to know as what technology does and do.
This is the loss of net neutrality right here.
Yeah.
We're seeing the effects of that.
Do I exist
kind
yet?
of?
Yeah, welcome back.
Hi. Yeah, so at the internet today, I plugged in a thing and it was not recognized.
Well,
so
beautiful.
We're flying. Yeah. Yeah. But no, I was just saying that you can't make fun of pronouns because they're still in use.
No, I think that's
maybe one day, but yeah.
If you can find the one that we can make fun of, and if you can't, don't worry, because we're about to play a point-and-click adventure game, so we're going to be in good shape there. We're going to get to satisfy that itch. This particular game is it's weird because I've never heard of it, and yet it came out in 1993. It's called Eric the Unready, and it is apparently there to make fun of other fantasy point-and-click adventure games.
It's like a parody
Yes.
point-and-click adventure game?
Yes. And
interesting.
And it was released, again, 93. It's sort of right on the thick of things. I feel like this is right when, you know, your VGA graphics were the best. The pixel art was the most refined, excellent thing that it could be. And they hadn't yet switched over to, like, Seventh Guest style full video, which I feel like, or 3D, which took a step backwards. So it's like right there on the cusp, And apparently it was well received and reviewed, and I was fascinated. And when I looked at the screenshots, it looked so sufficiently ridiculous that I was like, oh, we gotta do this, man.
I mean, that sounds awesome. I seriously have never heard of this game.
Yeah.
What the hell was I doing in 1993? What was 1993?
I feel like whatever you were doing, you still had a full red beard.
Missed. Yeah, I probably did. Missed, Seventh Guest, Sam and Max Hit the Road, Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. That's what I was doing in 1993.
You were on Quest for Glory, man. And by the way, speaking of beautiful beards, Lee, you're beardless now.
I'm beardless.
Yeah.
So I actually read about. Basically, I ended up on a forum with a post that was like, "Hey, other non-binary people, do you ever get into that rut where you really like how your beard looks, but it's too much of a signifier for a particular gender?" And they're like, "Yeah." So I shaved it, and then I immediately posted to Facebook that comic about shaving your beard. Have you let's see.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Where it's the photo of the dude looking like a murderous Viking and into like a little baby face. Don't stand on the power button. This cat loves the power button. Jeez.
Can't you cover that or something?
Well, it's I need a power button on my computer. Otherwise, I would just have to hard shut it down.
I'm not saying seal it away forever. I'm saying you know how nuclear weapons have a little flip. You got to flip it open to confirm, and that is because cats are unable to flip those little switches because otherwise.
No, I know you're about to regret after I say it. If you had a cat that suddenly found that there was a flippy thing that it could flip and it would flip every time it applied pressure to it, that's all the cat would do anymore, right? That's putting a big target on it. In fact, there's a reason why around all nuclear switches you'll never find a cat, right? Because this means you would always nuke within a day.
Rooms.
Yeah, and so
that's a good point.
What I have is a power button that needs 15 seconds to turn off. So if I ever need to turn the computer off, my finger gets tired. So if she's on it, I glance over and she's not exactly on it, but sometimes she's exactly on it. And then I
was gonna say simultaneous button presses across the room, but you have two cats, so that would go bad real fast.
Of course they would coordinate. They would be like 3, 2, 1, meow, and then I'd push the button and turn my computer off. Right. Be like, no, I wouldn't care if they can communicate with each other and organize plans. I just can't fucking play video games, and I'm mad about it. So I think I'm excited to go into this game. Now you'll note, if I'm actually just going to move the screen over here. I'm on the good old games ready to hit play button. I have not opened the game and paused it because it's one of those games that actually has an intro screen and cinematic that it just plays and there's nothing you can do about it.
I hate love that.
Hate love.
It's a hate-love, hate relationship.
Hate, love, hate.
So, Sean Lee, you ready to go? You ready to do it? Is it time?
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Ready. Oh yeah, I thought you said it like an adverb. I thought you were like Sean Lee.
Oh my god, we're training. It's all a work in progress, man. We'll be open about it.
Every day we're learning.
This build needs some refining.
So apparently, apparently, just changing your name and your pronouns does not immediately make you perfect at your own name and pronouns, which is incredible. But so that's the drinking game, maybe.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I love. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually honestly that's very thoughtful of you to say. Yeah, because I feel like there's a very wise man once said to me that there's often people that focus really about the hard-lined rules of exactly what you should and shouldn't say. But what's more important is not to always hit those rules perfectly. It's to have empathy and to be thoughtful. And I like that phrase. Yes. I would rather have someone who messes up and has empathy rather than someone who hits all the rules perfectly every single time, but doesn't. And so, you know, I appreciate you extending that, being like, well, let's just kind of be pleasant and joke about it, and we'll do our best. And this game will, as always, do its worst. Let's hop into this. I'm just going to go to this screen real fast to make sure it's set up properly.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for, like... an adventure game from 1993 that I've never heard of. Like that, I'm psyched on this. It's gonna be so good.
Yes.
Oh Jesus.
Legend.
Can we gift that?
We better. Oh, sorry. Legend Entertainment Company. Look at it. 256 color Super VGA.
Super VGA!
And look, it's even on the title. And it came to pass that Sir Eric rode out from the castle of King Fudd and bewildered to do battle with the Knight of the Black Pauldron. Dude, I swear, like, as if 16 colors weren't enough, they got over 200 more of them.
Oh, that is a creep. Look at that. Those are some airbrushed looking horses.
I'll crank this volume down just a bit. Then did our goodly knight gaze upon the face of his opponent, and it befell that he... something. Therefore did Eric consult the most ancient and sacred tome of chivalry, How to Joust.
He's consulting... Okay, alright.
Oh, there's the
book. Shit.
Oh, but Sir Eric's visor did smash shut upon his face, and the sacred book did fall unto the ground. And when the knight made once again to raise up his visor, then did the point of his lance become impaled upon the branches above.
Oh no.
Gadzooks, quoth Sir Eric, mine lance is stuck.
Okay, so we're a terrible knight. I got it.
Oh! Oh!
Apples!
Oh!
Oh my god.
Unintentionally...
Then came there a deluge of apples, which something. Thus did Eric the Unready become victorious over the dreaded Knight of the Black Pauldron. Some of these go by real fast. Oh, look at this! On the eve of that same day, Duke Theobald the Erratic threw open his feasting hall to celebrate the defeat of that dread knight, who had once held the Duke's castle in his thrall. A toast! Cried Sir Eric.
This music is...
Oh! Oh, the guests having a pending disaster fled for their lives! Oh, God. Oops.
What's up with that one dude who's just sitting there?
He loves fire. He's an arsonist.
That was like a cold open.
256 color Super VGA!
It's just push the collars. Who is this? Is this the captain from Police Quest? The following morning, the shop steward of Knights Union Local Something confronted Eric. Let me review for you the highlights of your career thus far. While still in night school, you impaled an instructor who was standing next to a dummy during jousting practice. Last month, you burned down Ulrich's house of torches when you left the door open on a windy day. And yesterday, you destroyed the feasting hall of Duke Theobald the Erratic.
Oh.
Ulrich's house of torches was... I mean, that anybody could have done that.
Yeah.
That was just waiting to happen.
Yeah.
From now on, you will receive
that
only those quests which
that
I
was
deem
probably
suitable.
an insurance thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I wonder what the oldest instance of insurance was. The shop steward glances down at the paper in his hands and says, "Here's the perfect thing. This morning a farmer came into the Union Hall and said that a passing witch had turned his only daughter into a pig. Your quest today, Sir Eric, is to go to the farm and break the enchantment by kissing the pig. Here's your work slip. I don't want to see your face again until the task is done. Let's do some piggy kissing, man."
That's all we have to do is kiss a pig?
I hope
that
so.
sounds great.
I mean, I've.
How much?
I'm not gonna spoil any HBO series.
Holy fuck!
Whoa!
What is this?
The hell?
Okay,
This
farmyard.
is like HyperCard.
Yeah, look at this. Well, here we are, says the farmer. He opens the gate and brings you into the farmyard. He points to the pig running around the yard and says, there she is, one good kiss ought to do it. Slowly you approach the pig. She eyes you warily. You bend down to kiss her, but she squeals in terror and jolts into the privy. Seconds later, you hear a squishy plop. Now you've done it, complains the farmer. Some hero you are. Well, don't just stand there, get cracking. Okay.
What's the squishy plop? Is that supposed to be poop? I mean, are we supposed to know?
I don't know. Pigs maybe just plop. Look at this. Holy shit, look at all those verbs.
We can again ask, apply, attach, attack, awaken, bite, blow, break, burn, buy, call, catch, clean, climb, close, cover, credits, cross, cut, dance, descend, destroy, dig, dismount, dive, dress, drink, drop, duck, eat, empty, enter, escape, examine, exit, feed, fill,
But we don't yet have access to the pig, right? Like, the pig's not on our nouns sheet.
Yeah, no, we just, I think, okay, so here's...
Kiss the farmer.
Okay, let me...
Kiss the farmer. Oh, wow.
You find yourself staring at the... Nice try, city boy. He drawls, get to work.
So what happened is you tried to kiss the farmer and he what, jitsu'd you to the ground? He did some crazy MMA thing, or
what is it, judo, where you use your enemy's moves a momentum against them?
Right, so your kiss
that was a kiss flip.
I want to show something. You know, if we go to
kiss
the
flip
map,
720.
Kiss flip
that
1080.
There's the map.
This game is it's trying to convince us that it's not actually like Zork, but it's failing.
Okay, look at this.
Okay, so when you said this was a parody of a point-and-click adventure, I expected it to be a much shallower parody. I expected it to be like a narrative parody. But this is a deep systemic parody of adventure games.
Yeah, let me hit, if I go here and I hit, oops. Oh my god. I hit pull, and then it shows me a list of prepositions that I can do. Pull down, pull on, pull out.
Pull them all.
Good lord.
Okay, I'm gonna do pull on farmer.
And it changed to and. Pull on farmer and...
Okay, wait a minute. Pull. Okay, we're exploring this. Pull on farmer, then examine barn, then yeah, you were saying burn, then burn the helmet. The farmer's be happy right where he is. The barn looks faded, tired and old, much like the farmer itself.
Fuck, this is amazing!
You must specify what you want to burn the helmet with.
So wait a minute. Did we just walk into like somebody's like PhD project on like natural language processing, and then this is where it ended up?
No, this is the opposite of natural language processing. This is like
unnatural language processing.
this is a like there is something just beautiful in the UX of this, that it exposes the possibilities that are inherent in like text-based adventure games, which is, I mean, it is a contradictory design choice to a lot of text adventure games that are like deliberate about being vague and making it seem like you can do more than you can actually do. But this is like, this is a kind of an amazing way to just give you access to everything that you can do in the game.
And you certainly do get a lot of things. Can we just look at the verbs and see which one we think is the least? Wow.
Okay, so I just discovered that if I do something that it doesn't want me to do, it beeps loudly. Listen, I'm gonna hit backspace now. Check it.
Yeah, dude.
Ugh. Ugh.
My sinuses.
Wow.
It is training you.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we just look through the verbs and find the least likely verb?
Yeah, I mean, there's...
to ever use?
That's good, that's good.
Swallow the... Oh, terse? Terse?
Terse.
Is terse a verb?
Wait, terse isn't a verb.
Terse me. Please say that another
Terse
way,
me.
or try something else. Okay.
Please say that another way.
Just type in terse. What happened? What does it tell you? Does it explain that? Brief descriptions. Okay.
Oh, look, and if I go to help, F1 is this display
Holy
menu.
fuck.
Oh my god.
So terse is probably more like a Unix command where it's the opposite of verbose.
Credits is also a command, and I think that would just give you the credits.
Yeah,
you can't just give credit to the farmer.
Yeah,
Although that would be awesome.
Give credit to farmer, then burn helmet and go to barn and kiss fire. Okay, let me. I'm gonna go to barn.
Barn.
The barn is old, but clean. The floor has been swept and everything seems pretty much in its place. The cows are all well groomed and they are contentedly chewing on their cuds. In a manner vaguely reminiscent of the farmer. Oh, Despy, you're a good cat. We're doing tummy time, yeah. Set into one wall is a closed medicine chest. A rope hangs on the wall, and the exit to the farmyard lies to the east. I mean, do you want to... I feel like we just take the rope, right? That's the correct thing in every game, huh?
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, take the rope.
You're
Melt
not...
the rope.
Like, if you don't take the rope, then later you're going to need rope.
Yeah, your score has gone up by 2.
It's gone up by 2. I'm going to open... chest. You open the medicine chest and discover a vial, a bottle, and a flask. I mean, I feel like we just look at and take everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's
look at it, take it,
right?
look at it again, try and melt it, talk to it, tie it.
It's testudinal muscle relaxant. It's Torties.
Wait, excuse me, testudinal?
Yeah, that not to be confused with
Is that for
testicular
torsion or what?
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting out of it.
Testicular muscle relaxant. Doc, my balls are tense all the time. No problem, friend. Try this. Torties, which no doubt has a tortoise on the front. All right.
I mean, what?
All right. Examine bottle. Porcine aphrodisiac? Or porcine?
Porcine. Hog wild.
Oh, this is how we're gonna get the...
Wow, this game was so ahead of its time.
You gotta chemically seduce a pig.
I don't know if it counts as seduction at that point.
Sorry guys. Bovine binding agent. Cow pectate.
Falsk.
Take false, take fast.
Falsk. Do you ever send an email or a text to someone and you end up speaking in Russian and accidentally you're like, Fansk? You're like, thanks you.
Da, thanks you.
Thanks very much.
Alright, so if I type E in the old Zork games, this would make us go east. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, we heard a plop. So if we go west, we're in the barn again.
Barn again, Christians? It's a stupid joke.
Look at cows.
Barn. That was stupid. Okay, that one was not me. That was the game.
So, observation from Denunciator. Every time I type a command, the value of the time increases by 1 minute. Yeah, you want to play with this?
Yeah.
Get it, cat.
That was a good throw.
Thank you. Wait, look at Hog Wild? What's Hog Wild? Oh,
it's
that's
the porcine aphrodisiac
that you got.
Well, I'm not sure what to do.
I think we gotta go find the pig and feed it some hog wild and then kiss it square on the lips.
None of that sounds ethical at all. How can you kiss a pig square on the lips when it's got a round old nose?
You just put a square rod in a circle hole, that's it.
Yeah, there you go.
So what if your name was... What if you were an adventurer named Square Rod Circle Hole?
Square Rod?
That is actually, that's the name of the protagonist in Backer Quest, right?
There we go. Square rod, circle.
Square rod, circle hole.
And all the puzzles are of that nature.
That's good. No, that's a good hook, actually.
Yeah. I'm sensing a little like Leisure Suit Larry here. Is that on purpose? Is that on purpose?
So, you can't go that way? What? Okay, so talk to Farmer. What does he want me to do again? Whoa! What is this menu?
What?
Are we kidding me? What? Alright, well, what is Cowpectate?
It's for cows with diarrhea. They say nothing runs like a deer, but they ain't seen my cows with the Aztec two-step.
Or, like, we've been playing for minutes and we get hit with cow diarrhea.
It's true.
Damn.
Yeah, that time to cow diarrhea is sort of an outdated measure of game profanity.
Oh, I shouldn't have had Ethiopian last night. I got the Aztec two-step now. Are you guys hearing?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see if it starts when we talk about Hog Wild.
That's farm sound, isn't it? Isn't that the sound that all farms
It's the sound of a farm. Yeah, exactly. It's
They all go a little crazy, man. That's what we use to get our sows in the mood come mating season. Love potion number swine, we calls it.
Oh,
my god. What's Torties used for? Thought it would help me through some legal trouble I was having a while back, but it didn't work worth a damn.
That's tort law joking.
Oh my god.
That's a tort law joke.
Lee, what were you doing in 1993? Because you might have been writing for this game.
Probably.
Did you maybe black out and write an adventure game? Hey, does this face ever haunt your dreams? Like, I'm just curious.
Oh my god. How old was I? I was 11, so probably.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know a safe, sanitary way to get at that pig without jumping into the privy? Sorry, it used to be a sentence, but we had it taken out last week.
Wait. You literally have no way to get to your pig except through the outhouse? What does that even mean?
She went in through the outhouse.
I need a diagram. Give me a diagram of this. Music off. Shit!
Nice! Nice! Look at that!
Fucking awesome!
And did it actually take in-game time? I want to see this. Music off.
No. It's a meta command.
Okay, Jesus. Go to outhouse. Privy. Oh my gosh, I need to look more. Dude. Okay.
Yeah, you need to look more.
The inside of the privy is small, cramped, and smelly.
God, that is... Fuck, that's good.
It's not penthouse, it's henhouse.
Jesus Christ.
That's where you look at chicks. You get it? Oh my god. 1001 privy jokes. The inside of the privy is small, cramped, and smelly. It has a requisite graffiti on the wall, as well as a few magazines that you hope are intended for reading. The bench is one-holer. Through that hole, you can see a pig happily rolling around in the muck below. There is a hook on the wall. The only way out is a small door in the southwest. She's up, but on the bench you see a newspaper. Oh my god, this game is really... They're like, we don't have any graphics, so we need what you're doing to be really memorable.
It's the theater of the mind.
Alright, the first question.
Read that paper.
Yep, I'm doing it. Read newspaper.
I mean, for a game that doesn't really have a lot of graphics, this game has a lot of graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a high volume of low-quality graphics.
Jesus Christ, look at that Torus.
Eric duplicates Miracle of Loaves and Fishes.
Why is it Torus? What am I missing here?
Duke Theobald's castle burns.
I'm just appreciating that 1993 render of a Torus.
Oh, that is pretty good.
Oh, on the Torus Inquirer, I see it. I looked and I saw a donut. Well, sometimes when I see a toroidal-shaped object, I think, I want a donut.
Toroidal!
I ate donuts last weekend.
Toroids.
Sorry, were you saying I talked over you in my fervent wish to explain that I ate donuts?
I was just thinking about the fact that hemorrhoids kind of appear on a torus, which is like... And you know how, like, fake... Just for associating here, you know how, like, fake squid is oftentimes made out of pork bung?
Nope.
No,
I didn't know that. Wait, did you say bung? B-U-N-G bung?
Bung, which is the butthole.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the butthole of a pig is used for imitation crab. Or no, imitation
squid, because squid. Natural squid is in like little rings. Right? So you need an imitation that also comes in little rings.
So when I look at the Torus Inquirer, what I'm seeing is
a pig's rectum. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the sphincter muscle, like right there. It's right there on the newspaper.
Yeah.
Sphincter.
Oh, God damn it!
I hardly knew her. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good. This is why we do the show late at night, because all the children have been tucked into bed.
7:49 p.m.
Yeah, we're not doing this at like 7:45 on a Saturday morning on Nickelodeon, being like, calamari is oftentimes just the anus muscle of a pig. You know this part? When we come back, we're gonna have more of this. Sponsored by Jolly Ranchers. See you soon. Okay. The feasting hall of Duke Theobald the Erratic burned to the ground last week during a celebratory luncheon honoring the retirement of the Knight of the Black Pauldron who had held the castle in his thrall for the past 20 years. It was time for me to move on, said the night prior to the blaze. I've got a nice piece of land picked out near the inner sea. The people there seem nice, and I can terrorize them part-time and still have plenty of evenings and weekends free for collecting shells. Alright, hey, Lee, you want to read this next one? You want to do it?
It's you.
Oh, shit.
Boom.
Sorry, take a drink. Oh, what was it? Fuds last week?
Yeah.
Hey! Alright, yep.
Yeah.
I don't have a drink, actually. I should get the one. According to ancient prophecy, King Fudd the Bewildered will die this coming Saturday. The Torus Inquirer has learned that he plans to spend his last week of life closeted in his chambers, playing with toy soldiers.
That is both sad and rad. Alright, classifieds for Mr. Bouchard.
Personal. Single white female, Capulet, seeks handsome and daring partner for life. Must have good balcony climbing skills. Send woodcut and resume to Friar Lawrence. No Montagues, please.
Oh my god. First of all, I'm really impressed. You parsed SWF because I was like safe work 4. Like I
know. Swift.
Safe work 4. SWF.
Swift.
What year did Single White Female come out? Because that's probably.
Wait, what is it? Is it an album or a movie or a book?
Movie. 1992. So that was contemporary.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the concept. I was like, I think it's pretty old.
Yes, in 1992, the idea that white women could be single was formed somehow.
That was invented.
No, there was a movie
it's an exotic...
came out. There was a movie that came out a year before this game, so that would have been a well-known phrase.
Oh my gosh, look at this. There's a
Bridget
next
Fonda
item.
And Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh, I see. Here's the next previous item.
Lee.
I'll just say this about that film. The hairstyles appear to be incredibly important.
Alright, I'm gonna look at... Oh, wait. I bet you... Sorry. Use rope on hook.
God damn it. Tie rope? Tie rope to hook?
Yeah. Tie rope to hook. See, the thing is that I normally hit Control Backspace and just hold it till it's gone. It's not gonna let me do that anymore. Tie rope to hook. Tie one of the rope to the hook and throw the other end down into the privy.
I still don't understand... How does this lead into the pig pen?
I think so. I think what happened there, Sean, is
I need to demand.
The pig ran into the privy, which I was thinking of like a sty, but it's actually this. It ran into the outhouse, and then you heard a plop. So it ran in here and jumped into the toilet.
What?
And so now it's in the.
It's just in the. Yeah, it's in the tank.
Wait.
I think we have to climb. Can we climb down there? Can you climb on down?
Yeah, I mean, I think we can. I think that's what the game.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Grab the rope.
Look at that Willy Wonka chocolate. Oh my god!
Once you slide the rest of the way down the rope and fall into the muck below with a disgusting plop up to your knees in it. You're up to your knees in stuff. Rope hanging from above provides the only exit. A startled pig is here, eyeing you warily.
This game is pretty metal in a certain way.
It is walking a line.
It is
certainly.
Hey, how do you save the game? I just realized, like, how do I... Is there a...
Type it. Save.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this game is its own operating system. Jesus.
Ooh, in all kinds of vat of poop. Okay, catch pig.
Jesus.
Look at Tort Ease.
Face down. That's good. No, feed it. You just gotta feed it the hog wild.
Wait, but it's an it'll make it horny. I don't want it to be.
Yes.
I want to be stuck. All right, I'm doing it. Give hog wild to pig. Oops, hog. Pig easily sucks down the contents of the bottle.
No!
No! Oh my god! Look at this expression!
Oh
Look!
My god!
Like one eye has been bruised shut. She's going at it.
The only way I could describe this game is grotesque. This is truly
it's grotesque. Grotesque is absolutely the word. I think that's correct.
All right.
Wow.
So now I see my mistake, but I originally read this as your score has just gone up by 10.1, which implies a level of scorekeeping that I was not really prepared to deal with.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna kiss the pig.
Nothing happens.
Oh my god. All right. I'm climbing the rope. Exit privy. Alright. Southwest.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my gosh, look at those beautiful brown eyes. Wait, I gotta read this. You stumble out of the privy, dragging the pig along with you. I've done it, you announce to the farmer. Here's your pig. If you'll just sign the work slip, I'll be on my way. The farmer remains expressionless. You're not done yet, lad. He says, this is still my only daughter. You've gotta kiss her and remove the enchantment, but remember, no tongues. The pig bats her eyelashes, puckers her lips, and wiggles her haunches suggestively.
That is not expressionless.
Yeah, that is definitely not expressionless. That's how Simba and Nala were looking at each other in The Lion King.
Oh gosh. Okay, kiss pig. Oh my gosh, slow your lips, approach those with the slime-covered animal. Finally, you close your eyes, take the plunge, and give the pig a resounding smack on the lips. At that moment, you hear a voice from behind the gate. Hello, Daddy, I'm back. Did you miss me? I just popped over to Annie Mae's to get some apples. She catches sight of your manure-covered figure. Ugh, who is this?
God.
Oh, we've been duped into kissing a pig. It's a Japanese game show. No! The pig drops off your leg and trots over to the girl to investigate her apples. The farmer looks embarrassed for about 1/10 of a second, then says, well, sorry about that. No harm done, though. Why don't you go into the barn and wash up? I'll fill out your work slip.
Wash up in the barn?
All right, I think we've beaten the game.
Yeah, we did.
Not the cows.
What? You... Wait.
You,
what?
To the cows, you look like a monster.
You walk into the barn covered head to toe with muck. To the cows, you look like a monster from Return to the Swamp Thing. They bolt from their stalls and stampede for the door, knocking out the main strut that holds up the barn. As the barn begins to collapse around your ears, you hear a low rumble and realize from long experience this is time to make your exit.
Your score has gone up
by 25. I should have known from the introduction that the structure of this game was going to be like we go to do some innocuous thing, and then it goes sort of hilariously wrong, and then we literally destroy the building, and that's the end of the segment.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, Roach carriage, a princess something comes behind you. Whither goest thou? Sir Knight calls the princess from within the carriage.
I will say this. So far, this is the closest thing I've seen a video game come to tabletop Dungeons & Dragons.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
By my troth, I cannot, my lady, for I am covered in filth and would befoul the presence of one so fair as you. I'm all pooped.
I need to remember that line.
Nonsense. Princess. Hop in.
All right.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay.
You are most kind, my lady, to have pity on a poor knight in my condition. Think nothing of it. You're Eric, aren't you? I've seen you around the village.
Jesus.
What is happening?
This tassel is getting the star role in the show, man. What a stealer. What a show stealer. Yes, my lady, I am that unfortunate he who is barely worthy of the name knight. Don't be daft. I think you're a perfectly good knight who's just had a run of bad luck. You keep trying. That's the main thing. If I ever got in trouble, I'd much rather be rescued by you than one of those stuck-up prima donnas who come preening around the castle.
Okay.
I'm definitely that tassel.
SWF. Fear not, my lady. No one would dare harm the daughter of good King Fudd. To do so would incur the wrath of that flower of chivalry, the Knights of the Rhomboid Table. No one would be so foolish as to take that risk, even for one so beautiful as yourself. Dude, the tassel tech in this game is incredible. Look at this.
No, I know, it's amazing. And it's, like it's an independent layer from the background.
Yeah. Oh, go on, but I hope you're right, for it would break my father's heart if anything happened to me. While I see you arrive at the castle, I have to go see my father. Bye! DD's comment says, I heard wrong boy table. Not the right boy, but the wrong boy table.
Knights of the wrong boy table.
That's
Look at the
good.
pillows! They're just part of the bed!
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
That? Oh my god!
And if
Is
you
that a
actually
Casper mattress?
if you roll the whole bed all the way up, toothpaste will finally come out the end.
Kind with tartar control?
Yeah.
I mean,
and it made me
like the idea
feel
that, like, I'm so rich, my pillow is a whole mattress. I just wrapped up a whole mattress.
I wonder
put it
if
on top of my mattress.
I want to go on Amazon and look up mattress pillows. Like one word.
Mattress pillows?
Mattress
bed.
pillows.
So I'm tired of reading. One of you want to read?
Yeah, Barracks, Saturday, 12:41 p.m. You awaken to a new day at 12:41 p.m. You are lying on your bed in the castle barracks. You try to get up, but discover you can't. You recall that you were so tired last night that you tumbled into bed without removing your armor. After your excursion into the privy, that appears to have been a bad move. Now the armor is rusted shut.
Good.
Barracks on the bed. These are the Spartan living quarters of those knights who don't earn enough money to have their own castle. Currently, you are the only resident. The only exit is to the east. So let me understand. We're stuck in a rusted, like dung-covered, rusted shut armor suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the Spartan living quarters of the book.
Wait, does it? I mean, did you you went to bed with your armor on?
And we woke up at the exact same time that it was when we went to bed, which was 12:41 p.m. Oh no, it's Sunday at 9:01 a.m.
No, it's Sunday. Yeah, it's 9:01 a.m. What? How do you even do that?
Wait, it was Saturday. It was Saturday when I read that.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody needed a while loop or a do while loop instead of a while loop.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'm gonna look at the card.
It's a warranty card from Giovanni's House of Armor that guarantees that your armor will be rust-free for 1 year after purchase. There's a sketch of a suit of armor on the card with your measurements written in alongside it. Come to think of it, the sketch looks a lot like the one that's in your game manual.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. Kill self. Because, I say this a lot. I want to see if it works. Kill me. You can't move. The armor's...
Whoa. Whoa. Who... your squire runs in and shouts, "Princess L'Oreal the Worthy has been kidnapped. All knights must..." He then stops in mid-sentence and wrinkles up his nose. "Phew, what's that smell?" He covers his nose and continues, "All knights must report to the Union Hall immediately."
I just
runs
kill
out.
Me and this happens.
Kind of elfin with that hat.
Alright. The armor is rested around you, trapping you inside what?
Wait, wait, you can't move? You literally can't move?
I'm wondering if this is, we're supposed to look at our game manual and it's going to tell us how to get out of this situation.
We pull up the GOG manual.
You can't walk? Stink Knight.
Other manual. Good.
Dubious comments.
Oh, Jesus.
There
we go.
Stink Knight.
Yeah, so it's...
Payment in livestock.
Things to try at the start of the game. Wait, okay.
This is just, no. This is just a puzzle. This is a puzzle where we have to figure out how we can, move, or remove our armor or something.
Okay, remove.
And then we're gonna go to the armor and say, hey, we need free new armor because our armor rusted shut. And he's gonna say, what are the numbers in your game manual associated with these different things?
Yeah, it looks like just trying stuff causes this very confused palms in the air man to come back to us. You can move the armor's rusted shut around you, trapping you inside. Your squire returns and says, "Let's go, Sir Eric, everyone is waiting." Only then does he notice your predicament. He starts pulling bits of rusted armor off of you while breathlessly filling you in on the details. "The princess returned from a carriage ride yesterday and she retired immediately to the baths. No one quite understands because she was already bathed once that day. And when she finished, she went to bed early. Her hands made to wake her up. And, oh, God, where was I? And she disappeared! Now they're going to assign a quest to rescue her. They're going to missiles get moving. Oh, I'm gone.
Jesus. That is some Cheeto.
Yes. Cheetarmer.
Cheetarmer. You can't pick up your own armor, huh?
Yeah, it looks like no.
Well, yeah, it would be kind of... Okay, so Princess is definitely framing you for something.
So it's gotta be getting off the bed first. Alright, why don't you tell me what's in this courtyard, huh?
Getting off the bed first.
This is the courtyard of King Fudd's castle, a towering pile of towers and turrets that Fudd himself designed with the help of his court wizard.
It's got a satellite dish.
Oh shit, I didn't see that. That's amazing. The entrance to the castle lies to the north. Next to it is a tall tower with a strange dish-shaped collection of wires on the top. There is a window high up in the tower, garden at the base, entrance to the barracks lies to the west, town itself lies to the south. You see a newspaper here. The sergeant at arms appears out of nowhere and drags you to the Union Hall. Then he takes up a position in the something makes it clear nobody is going to be able to get around until he steps aside. Union Hall is the place where all the knights come each morning hoping to assign one of the day's quests. It's a tired-looking room with a trophy case in one corner, pictures of famous knights lining the walls.
Look at
Local 704.
Look at the faces in this room.
I know. There's a little bit of horror going on here.
Yeah,
the guy on the far right in the back looks like his top of his head's missing.
He does.
Yeah, I mean...
He does.
These guys are as pretty as Picassos.
If there was a... If you were one of these knights, which one would you be?
I would absolutely be this guy who's in the foreground with the hair and the two eyes that aren't really focused on anything and just weird jutty things all over my face.
Yeah. I think I'd be probably the guy in the middle on the bench to the back and the right.
Oh, mustached and balded?
Yeah, just that guy.
That guy, yeah. No, he looks very comfortable where he is, like he's settled in. I think I'm the guy on the far left who's already got his helmet on unnecessarily.
You go.
Exactly.
Yeah, yep, yep, yes. It's a good cat, yeah. Okay. Look at young knights. The knights are preening and polishing up their armor. You overhear the conversation of some bad old knights sitting in the back of the hall. Soft, I calls them. Coddled, one good melee, a few severed limbs, and half of them would go running home to their mamas. Would you go running home, Sheriff? Not listening? Yeah, just clean that paw. It's a good cat. Look at Hibachi. I mean, this is what we normally do.
Oh my God, Sean.
Once, long ago, many knights rode out on a great quest. Their holy mission was to recover the most sacred artifact known to man, the vessel used for the Last Supper. After a year and a day, one knight returned from the quest, mortally wounded. With his dying breath, he asked that the vessel he found be permanently enshrined here at the Union Hall. His will was done, and thanks to his brave deeds, all that enter here are granted the sublime honor of seeing with their own eyes the Holy Grail. And look at that fancy equipment. In our day, we didn't have lances. We had long sticks that we sharpened with our teeth. And helmets? We used kitchen pots on our heads and hope for the best.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and take the hibachi.
This is one of the holiest items on the Torus. Oh, it's a Torus-shaped world. It's not a disc world. It's a Torus world.
Wow,
is that a Torus world?
There is no way you will ever be able to remove it from its case. And what about those crossbows? In the old days, we used to have long poles and bits of string. Half the time, the thing would break in our hands and send an arrow flying into our stomachs. Then we'd die because we didn't have proper medicine. Not like today, with all them fancy leeches and such. In our day, if we needed to bleed, we'd gnaw a hole in our wrists until we hit an artery. After it drained for a while, we'd tie a rag around it real tight and then wait for the hand to fall off.
Okay, so I want to just go ahead and say that this game, it seems to definitely, like, it has an air of whimsy, and then, like, it dives deep into something really, like, hideous every once in a while.
Just heinous,
I think we should just, maybe that should be the drinking game, too, is whenever the game just goes too far, like, whenever it's just becomes...
I like that.
Yeah.
No, that's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. Well, and I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do. I mean, do we wait here?
We're waiting for a briefing. The chief of police from Police Quest is going to come in here.
Yeah. Is wait a verb?
Yeah, I mean, they're just fucking talking, man.
Oh my God, there's so much reading. Nowadays.
Now it's catapult this and battering ram that. My day, we'd send 500 screaming maniacs running up to the castle wall to form a human pyramid. Then some unlucky bastard would climb up to the top while the defenders poured boiling oil on his head. Then, if by some chance he made it, they'd hack him to bits with their swords. That'd stop him? No, he'd run down the inner gate and use what was left of his body as a counterweight so the rest of us could rush in, kill more... Okay.
Wow.
We're getting to...
Wow, take
Jesus.
a drink, because it went a little too far. Oh my God. Or was it the other way around?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God, finish your drink? What is this game?
Wow.
This is the most foul game I've played, and it's text. That's amazing. Oh my God, this... And you know what caused this to happen? I typed wait.
That's true.
Alright, I'm gonna wait.
Rooms fall silent. Shop steward comes in. His face droops with a pained expression on his face and begins to speak.
I mean...
Oh, it's him!
Oh! Yeah, I know that guy.
The king's daughter, Princess L'Oreal the Worthy, has been kidnapped. It's my job to assign one of you knights to the task of going out and rescuing her. Yes. The quest is especially tricky because of the impending death of King Fudd. For those of you who aren't up on these matters, I remind you of the ancient prophecy that has foretold that Fudd will die on his 60th birthday, which is this Saturday. Oh my god, I can't even believe it. Neither of my eyebrows can process this shit here right now. The prophecy states that the unmarried princess who is at Fudd's side when he expires shall inherit the kingdom. What this means is that if L'Oreal is not returned here by Saturday noon, the crown shall pass to Queen Morgana's daughter by a previous marriage, Griselda the Hefty. Oh my god.
The unmarried princess who is at Fudd's side when he dies. The fuck is that? Okay.
All of you know that the traditional reward for the rescue of a kidnapped princess is half the kingdom in the girl's hand in marriage. So after long and careful consideration of the various talents of all the knights in the realm, I have decided to assign this quest to... Eric the Unready! Hey.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the man covered in ball bearings...
Eric, shouts one night, that incompetent? Why, our treasury still hasn't recovered from the cost of rebuilding Ulrich's House of Torches.
Yes! Shouts another.
That was not... No, just...
Dude,
Farmer Bertold the Cheap still hasn't figured out how you get that chicken out of his cow's butt. What? Silence! Roars the shop steward.
Is that a drink? No, maybe not.
No, it's not far enough.
Yeah, the decision is final. The knights start to file out of the hall, glowering at you as they pass. Few of the older ones are angrily gnawing at their greaves. For some reason. Soon you are left alone.
Alright, I'm just gonna look at sign and look at picture. Okay, look at picture. Sir Gaspar the Hasty, killed in the line of duty during the quest for the dragons of Cabbage Patch. He was the first to track the infamous beast to its lair. He had snuck up behind the monster and lifted its tail to strike killing blow, and without warning, the dragon broke wind and incinerated the brave knight on the spot. LeMayo. You don't need to use the word LeMayo in this game.
Oh my god! Table flip.
Alright. Examine bench. The benches are hard and uncomfortable. Alright, so I guess I go west.
Can you notify bench?
Oh my god, there's so much reading. Okay, before we even read this, I just want to say I'm almost embarrassed that, like, I just can't handle this much reading, man.
I mean, I get it. It's a lot of reading means a lot of talking. This is the village square. The courtyard lies to the north, the Union Hall to the east, and the village green to the south, and the armory to the west. While you were in the Union Hall, a crowd was gathered in the village square. You elbow your way to the front of the throng and learn that they have come to see Ponce.
Oh my god, it's Ponce! Oh my god!
The most famous bard in all of Torus. Despite his fame, his prices are reasonable, as evidenced by the sign at his side. Someone tosses the bard a copper penny. He pockets the coin and says, a man walks into a...
barber/surgeon's office?
On his head is a bright green frog. I haven't read ahead yet, and I'm just terrified of what this game is going to serve us.
Yeah.
The barber surgeon asks, what's the problem? The frog answers, I'd like to have this wart on my ass removed. Okay, see, that's not the worst.
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
Is that the punchline?
I think it is. Can we also just like if I was doing like a guided tour of this game, like from a little tour bus, I'd be like, and just please notice the small cracks in the game where the total like anger of the person writing it shows through.
Yeah, right.
Like, there's a lot of anger bottled up that just kind of shines through every once in a while. Yeah. Well.
Oh god. By the way, for any of you who don't know why we're laughing about Ponce, we went to school with someone named Ponce, so.
Yeah, and then I started business with Sean, and I started a business with him, yeah. And then I also worked with him for 6 years. There's Crater House.
Yeah,
man.
Crater House.
Nazi.
And then he moved to Japan.
And he's like, you know what? I'm gone. And we were like,
Outta
bye.
here.
But didn't even respond because he was gone at that point.
He was totally gone.
Dude, it was so funny when he was back in town. He's like, let's just do nothing but eat cheeseburgers. It is so hard to get a cheeseburger out there. Alright, well, let's talk to Ponce, man. There he is. Tell me about the Epic of Balder.
Balder!
'Tis the greatest story ever told, of course. To hear it, you'll need to give me a gold coin.
Get a gold coin.
Most people can't wear purple, but on you it looks awful.
God damn it, 90s, what the hell?
Good day to you too, Sir Eric.
That
Why
was
do bards...
definitely
This is great, let's just keep shitting on Ponce, man. Why do bards stand so funny? If you told jokes all day without going to the bathroom, you'd stand pretty funny too. I have a UTI.
Humorous.
Are your legs naturally gray, or are you just wearing pantyhose? This is the garb of my trade, my good man. Where are you hiding all those...
Whoever wrote this didn't understand the structure of jokes. I mean, like...
Yeah.
It's all awful. It's awful on, like, on a content level, but it's also... There are no punchlines to any of these. Like, the joke is just the thing that you're selecting, and then it says it again.
Where are you hiding all these coins people keep tossing you? Why do you think my pants look like they swallowed a pumpkin?
It's also specifically, like, you could tell that they got the art, and then they wrote... They basically did a roast...
Terrible.
They did a roast of the art.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take the sign. Can't take the sign.
You can't. You don't want to mess up your...
Take pants. You don't need to use the
word
word pants.
You don't need pants in this game.
I'm gonna look at the people. Sing.
Nice.
Good. Well, that...
What happens if you
wow,
say...
wow.
What if you
That took a
say a
minute.
couple quotation marks? What happens?
What do you mean?
I don't know, like, I'm just wondering if you say, like, just type quote and then type some garbage letters and then type another quote. Okay.
You don't have a verb.
I was just...
Good.
I was just seeing if it would, like, you know, maybe we could make it do something.
We cannot make it do something.
I wanted to see if they were sanitizing their input, basically.
Well,
Oh.
okay.
I think they probably are.
Can we, like, do a drop table?
Yeah, like, can we inject some code?
Inject some
Yeah,
code.
let's-
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna kiss Ponce.
Run.
Stop that. I have no time for dalliances. What's a dalliance?
I think I think a dalliance is when you are wasting time by having an affair.
Yeah, it's a romantic subplot.
But it's also considered, like, it's also, like, faffing around. Like, it's also just, like, wasting...
Yeah, no, it's totally, it's like, no, I mean, I think you absolutely said it. I just like that, stop that, I have no time for dalliances, comes before he finishes his song, which suggests to me that he's saying it.
I don't even know what our goals are.
Oh my god, I can't even read that's too stupid.
No, thank you. We bards travel light, because I tried to feed some torties to Ponce, so here we go. Someone tosses the bard a copper penny. He pockets the coin and says, "A knight attending a royal feast lets out a giant belch." The king looks at him and angrily says, "How dare you belch before the queen?" The knight says, "I didn't know she wanted to go first."
This is why we don't have bards anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, I'm going to the satellite dish town, man. Look at newspaper.
Eric elopes with pig.
I love her and I won't give her up, says the knight. I've been seeing her in secret for over 2 years, and I finally decided to make an honest pig of her. It's a quote.
I'd take a drink, man.
Yeah.
Tornado strikes farm. A tornado touchdown yesterday on Farmer Berthold and Chief's homestead. The barn and several outbuildings were flattened. The farmer, his daughter, and the daughter's apples were all unharmed. Livestock all seems to be unscathed, though one pig is reported to be very despondent.
Wait.
This is fake news, man. It wasn't a tornado. It was the cows stampeding out of the barn that caused it to collapse.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right.
The daughter's apples. Really? Really?
Indeed.
Is that what we're doing here?
Christ.
Oh my God, Bill, this is you.
Go for it.
121-year-old woman gives birth while hang gliding. A 121-year-old woman gave birth to a two-headed baby yesterday while hang gliding in the Rim Mountains. I don't see what the fuss is about, said Gretchen the old and wrinkled. All my children have had two heads. I've got 'em scattered all over the Torus.
What?
All right, here we go.
Personal. Bilbo, come home. All is forgiven. P.S. I sold the ring. Frodo.
You know, Sean, that looks like a Lord of the Rings reference.
I believe that it is a reference to Lord of the Rings. That's correct.
I would like given how this is like a low effort reference. I feel like after Frodo, it's just Frodo period, space parenthesis, the Lord of the Rings, end parenthesis period.
Yeah, that's right.
May as well just beat us to death with it. All right, we're done with this. I'm just gonna take the newspaper. Oh.
You already have it.
Did I get frozen in a really weird position?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. The Knights of the Rhomboid table are rowdily cavorting. A doorway leads up to the Queen's chambers, but it is guarded by an alert soldier. In the fireplace, you see some kindling.
Take kindling.
You take the kindling.
Woo! 5 points.
All right.
Cavort.
Cavort. Cavort's demeanor.
God damn it. Cavort rowdily?
Go upstairs.
Hey, Sean, you want to know the funny thing about having a nose ring? Watch.
Oh, that's so cool. You can make it look like you had an idea while drinking wine.
That's right.
You just really want to give somebody that tortoise, huh?
Throw alert guard. Talk to alert guard.
Throw alert guard.
Jesus.
Sir
What's
Pectoral.
going on upstairs? Yeah.
Sir Pectoral. Wow.
Wow. I didn't know. Wow. I told you I was here on the king's business. Would you let me go up? No, I would laugh in your face.
Get it?
It's so weird. This is...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'm here on the king's business. Tell me.
The only good joke.
Oh, see, that's actually a good joke.
Right? That's the only good joke.
Dude, have you guys seen Agaratsuko?
No, I haven't.
It's so good.
Is it good? I hear it's good.
Oh my god, there's this character named Feniko, and when she laughs, she goes ha 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 ha. Oh man, look, it's Haley's Comet. Let's try. We still can't
This
go.
music's really working overtime.
There are a lot of useless dialogue options here, huh?
Why don't you go cavort with the other knights for a while? I'll stand guard here for you. Okay, oops, sorry, I just remembered my cavorter is broken. If I gave you a nice shiny gold coin, would you let me upstairs? Sure.
Wait, really?
I know when I'm licked. Alright, I think we have to find a gold coin.
And not give it to the bard? How will we ever resist?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep talking to people, man. Hi guys, how come no one invited me to the party? Oh my god, sorry, sir. Eric, the invitation must have gotten confiscated. There's a new crackdown on chainmail. Alright, what happens when you go to the bathroom while you're wearing your armor? That's why the quick-handed squires get the top money.
Oh, to take your armor
To take
off.
your pants off?
You there! Take my dick out!
I mean...
Alright, say fellas, let me set you straight about me and this pig. Say no more, my good man, 'tis nothing to us. Oink oink.
Oink oink!
What's with the alert guard over there? He's the queen's man, he guards the stairs, leads to her chambers. Party on, dudes.
Wow. So... This game, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not... I am yet to be tickled.
I know. I know.
It is... I mean, it is technically interesting. I don't know that it's like...
It is so boring to play. Oh
but
my
it's,
god.
yeah, it's really boring to play, and it's really just like...
It's in horrible taste.
In which makes it, like, not at all fun? Like, there's nothing fun about it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to... I mean, I'm laughing. I'm laughing a lot. Kind of. It's weird.
kind
it's
of.
I feel like this game is what it's like when you tie one of those 20-pound ankle weights on, where you're like, oh, this is going to be fun because I'm going to get really ripped calf muscles. And then you're like, walking anywhere sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, okay.
Okay, so do we have a piece of paper or something we can give this guy? We have like a card. Give him the card.
Let me talk to him real fast.
Give him the card.
I'm gonna do it. Do your suits come with 2 pairs of pants? Isa, remind me of a joke. I say, knock knock. You say, who's there? I say, Euripides. You say, Euripides who? I say, Euripides pants. I make a new pair. Pretty good, huh?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's actually not funny. I really think I should get a new suit of armor.
I'm glad that you read it.
If I was you, I no worry. Armor only slow you down. Do you have anything?
What?
Pinstripe?
What?
Why do you talk so funny as an option?
That's... Oh my god. I can't. I
can and I will. Give card to Giovanni. You got it, a problem? I fix. Your woman just behind the counter and says, what was your vambrance circumference again?
Vambrance?
We gotta find it in the...
Jesus.
Okay, alright. Oh, guys, I chose a bad one. It's 6.
6. No.
No!
Was your cross thickness again?
Oh no,
1.
I almost got 1.
Was your pauldron width 5?
Yeah.
Joanna pops back. Accountant says, okay, we got it now. Coming back next week, and I got a brand new suit for you. Until then, wear this a cloak. It's the finest quality. Last worn by Wizard himself. He tosses you a cloak.
Okay.
Alright. Put on cloak.
Sweet.
Put on helmet.
Great. Oh, we got pockets now. And a packet. Pocket and a packet.
Look at packet.
A packet. Put the packet in the pocket.
Hold on. I have to take the packet out of pocket. Look at packet.
Rapid grow beans. Just plant in the ground and add water. Inside the packet, you see a single bean.
Sorry, this is... Oh my god. Is there anything else in here? Nice. Put card in pocket. Look in pocket. It's amazing that it actually tracks these different locations.
No, I mean, there's like... it's doing some technical wizardry, and this interface system, while ridiculous as fuck, is kind of like... is like interesting.
Yeah. It's just the content that's...
Yeah, I wish that they had gotten like some writers and designers and
artists and got artists them to make content.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I mean, I see that it's, you know, there's artists and writers and stuff. It's just the taste of this game is like, it's like stupid cheesy, and then it's like deeply offensive, and then like stupid cheesy. You know, it's like it's wow, yeah.
It's definitely like it's an attitude that doesn't see a difference between sort of like playful and just mean.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Oh my gosh! Like, I'm having the weirdest experience playing this game, where I'm alternately shocked and like crushingly bored. I've yawned like 7 times in the last like 5 to 10 minutes. I've just yawned so. I like just had coffee. I'm in great spirits. I'm excited to be doing a show with you guys. I'm in a good mood, and like. I went south and I'm like, oh, there's some text and there's a lot of verbs in a big list of I don't fucking know. You know, I'm just gonna yawn on this one. All right, take torch. Can't seem to work the torch loose. There's probably some trick to it that only Ulrich knows. Knock on.
I thought we burned this place down.
Open door. Open door. Ulrich rushes out to me and just nervously. Oh, no, no, Lee.
Eric, what a Lee. Sorry, I was making fun of you for saying my name. What a pleasure to see you again. It's a pity that you caught me just as I was about to close. But here, why don't you take this torch? It's on the house. The shopkeeper wrenches the torch free from the wall and presses it into your hands. Then he retreats into the building and flips over the sign so it now reads closed. Your score has just gone up by 5.
Alright, I'm actually going to type score, see what our score is right now. 53 out of 1,000. How do I win the game? Win game.
Wingami.
Wingam.
Throw me. You'd have to take you first. Take me. We can't take you. Undo me.
Oh shit! What?
Sean.
Wait, open door.
Sean, what did you...
Oh no, it didn't really... Wait. It is unclear what you undid.
Undo me, and it's like, undone. I'm like, whoa, no, that's kind of... I kind of maybe did an irreparable mistake.
I think we're now in an unknown state.
Oh, fuck, shit. Shitty shit crap. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go west, because we have a torch now.
Sure.
I'll prepare as points figures to the sign.
West into the house.
Let's
look
go.
at the map.
Let's go.
Let's look at the... I have no visual, like, spatial awareness here.
For God's sake, go to the map.
You have to use a mouse? Bullshit is that? This is useless.
Aragorn says this is what Police Quest 4 could have been.
The terror.
It's true.
Oh my god, what is this? This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. Why do they devote so much of the screen real estate to this fireplace in this wall? Why does he have hamburger buns on his ears? Why is
kindling in the fireplace and then light it?
32 is so prominently featured. Look at his fingers.
Yeah.
His shirt is so dirty. It's disgusting. It's filthy. Oh, whatever he's looking at, his eyebrows tell me he's a little surprised. This is the funniest picture in this universe. Oh. Oh, Lee. Read to me.
Yeah. Ice cream shoppy. This is a small ice cream shop that is extremely cold and uncomfortable. A teenager stands behind the counter, shivering almost uncontrollably, even though he's wearing lots of heavy clothes and some earmuffs. On the wall behind him is a sign. There's a fireplace in the corner. The only exit's to the west. Welcome to Baskin Bobbins, says the boy. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Talk to Bobbin. I don't want to solve the puzzle. I want him to give me context for the very obvious puzzle, and then I'm going to do it. And I bet you he's going to give me a gold coin out of this.
No, he's going to sell all of his ice cream, and he's going to hate you. You're going to ruin his business.
Those look like really nice earmuffs.
Those are some good muffs. Really? I hate them. I only got them because it's so cold in here.
Guys, I think
maybe
we're about
you need his earmuffs.
Let's get a sheriff meow.
Look at how well interleaved his fingers are.
I just want to get one more sheriff meow.
Cat's cradle there.
Yeah, it's a good cat. Alright, I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm over here.
Sorry, I was just thinking about the music from Swan Lake.
What?
I think I just saw your mother out on the duck pond. What? Because...
Is that an insult?
Yeah, because he's an ugly duckling.
Is that... Really?
Really?
No.
Stop kidding around. Are you going to buy anything or not? I'll try one of your 32 flavors. Sorry, I hear someone has eaten almost everything. We only have enough left for a root beer float special. I'd like to buy a root beer float. Certainly, that'll be one gold coin, please. Alright, put kindling in fireplace.
You put the kindling in the fireplace.
Wait. Set kindling on fire with torch.
Set kindling on fire. Light kindling with torch. How about that?
Oh, God.
With the torch. You hold the torch to the kindling, catches fire immediately, a flame licks out and burns your hand, and you drop the torch itself into the fire. It is quickly consumed. So the room is roasting hot. Bobbin says, thanks, I guess I won't be needing these anymore. He moves his earmuffs and tosses them to you. Our score went up. We have earmuffs now. Who knows what we're solving?
I love the fact that his earmuffs are just photoshopped off now.
Yeah. Can I... Jesus fuck. Alright.
Yeah, no,
why does he have a fireplace that just doesn't have any fire in it? Like, why didn't he light a fire in his goddamn fireplace?
He didn't have any kindling, bruh.
Why didn't he just steal some?
Because he's not a protagonist.
Put card into fire. Wow, I can do this.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Alright, yeah,
wow.
that's pretty nice. Death Old Card Protection Scheme. Toss warranty card into the fire is rapidly consumed. Boom. Alright, we're W'ing this. I'm not undoing, I'm saving it, because I don't think we're going to play this game a second time. I think I might go insane if we did.
This game is a one-night stander.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the duck pond.
It's a pretty normal-looking duck pond, except it doesn't even have any ducks on it.
Get into duck pond. Get into
that doesn't make any sense to me.
You certainly stink
to high heaven. Nevertheless, it's not a very good time to stop and take a bath. So, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh no. If that was Ulrich's, then where did we go into the... I don't know. If that's Ulrich's, where was ice cream and who was Cameron?
Alright,
I mean, it's a small village, I think, is the answer. It's a hamlet.
Oh my god.
Alright. Eric the Unready for PC Game Facts. Let's
get your drinks ready.
Walkthrough by Beowulf.
Hey, Beowulf.
Okay, let's see here. So it says what we have to do. Attend the main Union Hall, go to the armory and answer the copy protection code, get the cloak, look in its pocket, go back to your barracks, get the helmet at the pond, fill the helmet with water.
Obviously. What helmet? Where do we get the helmet?
Oh my fuck. Holy shit, look at this.
I don't like
look at
any
this.
of
We go
this.
south. Okay, watch this. Here's the solution, okay? Use helmet with duck pond.
Fill helmet.
Fill helmet with water.
We're removing it first.
And then we go north. And then we go north. And then, okay, so then what we do is okay, this is great. Look at packet. Look at packet. Plant bean. Plant the bean in the garden. Put water. On bean.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Climb.
Virals.
Climb beanstalk.
Clamber up there. More.
All right. Clamber is a word I would never use.
Clamber's pretty good.
Oh, okay, I actually love this.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
You poke your head in the window and see a bizarre figure seated in a chair. He appears to be a wizard, but he's not like any mage you've ever seen before. The figure looks up from the box he is watching and speaks. Oh, there you are. I was wondering what was keeping you, and then I lost track of time. The damn giants can't win a game to save their lives. I just know I'm going to lose that bet with Merlin. He stares up at the ceiling. I wonder if he's been rigging games again. He suddenly seems to notice you all over again and says, Yes, well, be that as it may, what you need to do here is fetch me a root beer float. He flips a gold coin at you. Come back when you've got it and we'll talk.
So, can I just say, though, that the colors used in this, like, I think this is one of the most beautiful images I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no, I do really like this.
The palette is incredible.
Yeah.
It's purple. It's so purple. It's gone.
Incredible.
I don't get to read what the hell the dialogue was.
256 purple colors.
Yeah.
Alright, so we gotta go south. We gotta go south. I'm ignoring this for the rest of life. Gonna go east. Talk to Bobbin. I'd like to buy a root. Oops.
Nope.
Alright. Alright, this is really good. I'd like to buy the root beer float. Oh, okay.
God damn it.
Give coin to Bobbin. He messes around on the counter for a few moments, hands you a root beer float, suddenly another gold coin appears in your hand.
What? Wizardly.
Alright, let me keep reading this walkthrough.
Why?
Give everybody a gold coin.
Buy the float, pay the bard, recite the epic. Okay, here, I want to read this walkthrough of what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to read this out loud, okay? So, I'm going to actually start from the beginning of the game. Okay, here's the walkthrough from the beginning of the game. Kissing Pig. You need the rope from the barn to descend into the pit. For a laugh, eat shit. Also get everything from the medicine chest beforehand. You'll need to use one of these items on the pig. And then, okay, that's the entire walkthrough for the start. Next day. Wait until your squire gets you out of your armor. Attend the meeting at the Union Hall. Go to the armory and answer the copy protection questions to get the cloak. Look in its pocket. Go back to your barracks and get the helmet. At the pond, fill the helmet with water. Go to the palace. Talk to the guard. Get the kindling from the fireplace. Go outside and plant a bean in the garden. Water it. Climb the beanstalk. After briefing by Bud the Wizard, take the magic coin and go to the torch vendors. Then enter the ice cream parlor and talk to the boy. Make a fire. Accept his earmuffs. Wear them. Buy the float. Pay the bard to recite the epic and wait. Take him to the palace. Wait. Then go upstairs and eavesdrop. Downstairs, wait until a fight breaks out. Outside, pull the banana from the stone. After another briefing from Bud, make note of the 5 items of your quest and where you need to use them. Go to the pond and follow his instructions regarding the banana. Go to the pond and follow his instructions regarding the banana.
Pull the banana from the stone?
Notify the banana.
Notify the banana.
Notarize the banana. Okay, so let's do some of this. Okay, so we now have to go north and we have to talk to the bard because he wanted a gold coin. So now we're going to give Ponce the coin. See what happens. The bard abruptly stops singing, clears his throat and begins speaking the epic of Baldur. In the great days of Baldur many years ago, when the land was dark, brave knight ventured into the forest of doom. Something about the bard's voice makes you suddenly close your eyes and drift off to sleep. Suddenly you notice another gold coin appears in your hand.
So put on the headphones.
Oh, that's right. Put on earmuffs. You can still make out what?
And then bring the bard to the barracks, whatever.
Sorry.
Like where the guard is. You want to put the guard to sleep while you're wearing the earmuffs, so that then you can sneak upstairs.
Take bard?
You can't take
in the float.
This is an incredible thing. The vanilla and the float begins to melt. Everyone's falling asleep.
Okay, I'm just getting one of the good parts. Plus, seems you haven't fallen asleep. He notices the earmuffs and says, "What a great idea. The story is so boring that even I have to work hard to stay awake. If it's so boring," you ask, "why do you keep it in your repertoire?" "Because if you're a bard, people expect you to know it. Besides, I've heard that it's a favorite of the Knights of the Rhomboid Table, despite all the honors received in my career, I've never seen perform FUDs. Well, if you want to perform, okay, north.
Alright, now he's gonna follow. Sweet.
Ponce follows you. In the great days of Baldur.
Go up the stairs.
Whoa.
Oh my god. The girl on fire. You step over the guard and climb the stairs to the top. You hear the voices coming from the queen's chamber. You pause in the vestibule and cautiously peek through the curtains into the next room. And the hardest part of the whole plan was to make sure that... I guess so. You recognize the voice of Sir Pectoral the Hunk. Where did your sister take L'Oreal? Well, I literally didn't get any of that information.
They're evil, and this whole thing is their evil plot.
To our castle, of course. Eric will never be able to cross Torus in time to rescue the princess, and even if he does, he'll still have to get by the guardians of the Black Gate. But enough of that. Have you done as I requested, Darling Pex?
Darling Pex.
Darling Pex. Yes, your highness. I have arranged for a group of soldiers to begin following Eric at the end of the day. As soon as he leaves the village, they will arrange an accident for him. Questing is such a dangerous occupation, you know? Princess Nose Chin.
Yeah, nah.
Princess Nose Chin Mouth.
Look at his daring, fucking weird. His like chestal armor was completely clasped down the front.
Well, and he was also like pulling at his belt.
Yes.
You know, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Let me save, just in case. Here's what I think that we should do. Do you want to do a speed run through of how we beat the game?
Yeah. Speed run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mostly running.
Well, so after we do this, apparently we follow the instructions regarding the banana. In the quest of the pitchfork, check out the graveyard, then get past the tree to the west by giving it some refreshment. Move branches to reveal the trapdoor. Descend. Open the mailbox. Memories of Zork 1. And get the prize offer. Go to the rock ship and get your free gift. Use it to break into the house. Pull the rug and open the trapdoor. Get the beard from the trophy case. Go upstairs and search the bones to get the ID. Go to the publishing house and give the prize offer to the dwarf. Go outside, wear the beard, kneel, and go in and try again. Go to the rock shop and get the starter rock. Wander around until someone gives you a coin. Win the memory game to get to the catapult. Load it with the starter rock. Get on the Ferris wheel. Pull the lever and push the green button. At the top, shoot the red button with the catapult. Stand and get the pitchfork. Tie the cord to the roots and jump. Now go back to the house and go to the top. Drop the rock, stand on it, and go through the hole.
What?
This actually sounds like when you take your phone and it has like the 3 options of the word and you just keep clicking, and we just did that until we had the solutions to an adventure game. And then the next segment is called The Quest of the Wrench. Enter the inn and talk to the keymaker. Talk to Bruce. Read the book and the bard gave you, and give Bruce the coupon. Listen to the conversation and order what they keep arguing about. At the castle, go north. Get the berries. Go northwest. Use your last medication on the attack turtles. Go to the stables and give the drink to the two-headed oaf. Take the root. Go to the top and light the root. Go down and use the torch to melt the wax. Press the blob on the key to make an impression. Take the impression to the keymaker. Go back with the key, unlock the door, and play Jeopardy. You may need to play it twice to win.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Use the last of your medication on the attack turtles. It's fucking good.
Yeah, it's fucking great. In quest of the stake, listen carefully to the offensive acts that the herald recites. Go in. Attend the reciting of the Legend and Lily's show at the auditorium. Go to the shooting gallery and shoot until you win a few prizes. Know what distracts the guy in charge. Visit the elf and talk to the musician who comes along eventually. Go to the pavilion of tomorrow. Take the rubber band and leech. Take the marble. Pull the shade. Take the marble. Put the rubber band on the snake. Take the marble. Put the cord on the aardvark. Take the marble. Stand on the floorboard. Take the marble. Visit the jugglers at the auditorium and give them the leech. Wear the gloves and climb the maypole. Visit Lily. Take the weed. Oh, fuck. Take the weed and give it to the musician. Wear the shades and play the elf's game. Go to the Fool's Guild and play with the whoopee cushion or something.
Or something.
Play. Oh, can someone else take it from here?
Take the marble.
Oh god.
So they give you a fool's cap to wear. Perform an offensive act. Annoy the boy until he gives you an apple. Give the apple to the chef and take his apron. Give the guy in charge of the shooting gallery the woodcuts to distract him while you make off. Oh, they're gonna be woodcuts. Distract him while you make off with a crossbow. Leave the fair and attack the dragon. You have to predict where the target will move to next before you fire. Take everything. Take everything is a pretty good command.
Oh. Read the paper over the past few days and make a note of the 2 items about unicorns. Note the sad story in today's paper. Do what the guy in the paper did to annoy the unicorn. On the branch, take the leaf. Go to the temple. Take the robe. Wear it. Look in its pocket. Ring the 4th bell. Show the paper to the virgin and give her the hanky. Wait. Once outside, put the hanky and leaf in the bowl. Take the chow. Ring the 4th bell again. Once in the room with the virgins, talk to them. Go into the sanctuary and wear the ring. Get in the vat. Wait until a virgin comes in. Uncloak and talk to the virgin. See what eventually happens to her. Cloak. When another virgin enters, give her the book to read. Enter the mouth in her place. Talk to the god working on the hole. Note his problem and the fact that he has a bottle opener. Check out the goddess of beauty and visit the talk of the god of the north wind. Listen carefully to his complaints. Note that it's his birthday. Take the note and deliver it to Morty by showing it to Cleo. Give what he gives you to the repair god. Get some nectar. Go to the library and borrow books until you get one about reaching Mount Spa. Take it to the duplicator quickly before your loan expires. Save or be prepared to undo. In the lab, oh my god. In the lab, work the machine. One of the switches is fatal until you get a slime wig from it. Take it. Go outside and get the message for Morty from the pigeon. Deliver it. When he calls in Cleo, go outside and take the woad. Repeat this, and this time take the costume from the case. Read the bulletin board near the vending machine. Ring for a cake in Cleo's office and wait until it arrives. Take it to the god of the north wind and light the candles with the dragon by pulling on its tail. Go back to the pond and get the golden key. Visit the forgetful god and give him the nectar repeatedly. Get the egg. Now follow the ritual described in the book. At the top of the mountain, use the golden key. Oh my god. All right.
Visit the forgetful god and give him the nectar repeatedly. That is my favorite fucking...
We got 2 more. Shit. Read what the newspaper has to say about roddenberries. Check out the crew and talk to the captain. Give the berries to Zulu. Once you take control of the ship, visit Milligan's Island. Take the bottle and do the test. Relaunch the bottle and wait until it returns. It may take more than 1 go to gain admission. Take the umbrella. Go to the Pirates Island and take their test. Get the rum. Go to Monkey Island. Summon the banana the way Bud the Wizard told you to.
Go to Monkey Island!
Oh my god, no, it's just summon the banana the way Bud the Wizard told you to. That was at the start. It's like, remember the instructions about the banana. Oh my god. Yeah, summon the banana the way Bud the Wizard told you to and give it to the monkey. Take the coconut. Go to Lilliput. Put the coconut and umbrella on the belt. Afterwards, examine the lever and pull it. Put the dragon on the belt. Go to the island with the iceberg. Go to the playroom and put the coconut on the guillotine. Make the drink and return to Fantasy Island. And then finally, at the Black Gate, use the pitchfork on the pitch. Use the crowbar on the crow. Use the stake on the black eye. Take the candygram. Use the bolt cutters on the lightning. Turn the moon with the wrench in the turret. Turn the hourglass on its side. Take the eyeballs and put them in the sockets of the skull. Hoot. Answer the question. Now it says sockets of the skull, period. Then it says hoot, period. Answer the question. Parenthesis, it's reflected, so the answer must be 2. In the passage, look at what is right under the chain. In the dressing room, take the makeup. Read it, and apply it to the chain in the passage exactly half an hour before the wedding. Go back to the dressing room and get on the broom. It may take more than one attempt to reach the passage below the Great Hall. Open the trap and come up under the cake. Wait and watch events unfold. At the right time, give the candygram to the witch. Take the princess at the gates, blow the whistle. That's it. Enjoy Beowulf.
Enjoy that.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I paid $6 for this game earlier today.
Wow.
I think.
Where did you buy it? Was it GOG?
Yeah, it was
Did they have
GOG.
a rating of it? Did people rate this?
Yeah, let's actually take a look at Eric the Unready. Let me see. Release Eric the Unready. It has
82 comments.
Oh yeah, see comments 82. No. Let me actually just go back to the store, and we're gonna do a special lookup. How do we look shit up? Oh yeah, Eric the Unready. Yeah, I think it actually had like okay reviews. I don't know, man. Oh shit! I opened it again. Whoops.
Hardcore Gaming 101.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open the Wikipedia, Eric the Unready. And I'm going to read about this. It's an adventure game. Okay. Let's see. Reception. Eric the Unready received positive reviews, including being rated 4 out of 5 stars from Dragon. Scoring 78% and 75% from German magazines PC Games and PC Players. Perfectly realized from concept to execution, Eric the Unready is a rare treat that's not to be missed.
What? Are you kidding? Wait. Excuse me, perfectly realized from concept to execution.
The game receiver was nominated to several awards, including, Computer Gaming World Magazine 1993 named it Adventure Game of the Year.
I mean,
Eric the Unready has a lot going for it. Despite being one of the most outright funniest adventure games ever made, it tends to be cast aside from the usual classics like Monkey Island and Space Quest, perhaps because point-and-click fans would rather shuttle it off to the interactive fiction ghetto, reserved solely for the oldest of old-school fans. Perhaps the game would have received greater accolades if it more closely mimicked LucasArts' adventures, but it would also remove a lot of the flavor text, which makes the game so funny. As it stands, it's still classic in every regard.
So, but the problem is that this hilarity that we hear so much about, to us, was just kind of like drunk, weird uncle comedy, right? Like the uncomfortable Thanksgiving dinner, laughing to prevent there from being some sort of
it's not satisfaction laughter; it's diffusing tension laughter.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's like, did he really say that? Did he really say that?
Is it really I mean, Jesus, yeah.
Well, we will go home at 9 p.m., so just have to deal with Uncle Ted for a little bit longer.
This is the kind of game that you end up you very quickly end up accidentally making excuses for it, and then your friends at some point are like, "Are you okay?"
And then you say something like, "No, I'm good. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's
a good game. It's a good game. At its heart, it's a really good game.
Comes from a different generation.
And the thing is that there's always that tone and voice that changes when you call it like this. Tell me you have a friend like this who's just like, No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. It's like, and then you say something like, he's an asshole. Did you hear what he said to Mary? And your friend goes, yeah, it's that. Yeah, you know. Yeah. You know, it's like, I can't disagree with that, but I want to be able to. Yeah.
I want to be able to. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it makes me think of a quote from Michelle Visage on RuPaul's Drag Race. It was either last week or 2 weeks ago, where one of the queens was saying, well, you know, I was just trying to throw shade, you know, I thought it could be a fun time to throw some shade, and Michelle said, no, it's great to throw shade, but how about next time you make it funny? And I thought that was really good, right? Where it's like, no, it's not that you're trying to be a little, you know, off kilter with your humor. It just needs to be funny. Oh man, oh my God! Wait for the virgin to come in. Decloak. Take the marble. Wait for another virgin. Take the marble.
It was like it said, wait, see what happens to the virgin. Yeah, wait for the next virgin to come in. I mean, I don't know. If this game was a person, I would like, not, you know, I would use my social skills to, you know, have an okay time, and then I would just never be in the same place as that person.
No, you
again.
would not call this person back.
No. There's some people that, you know, it's like, we got along okay because I put all this effort into it. But it's just like, you know, I'm just not going to be in the same room with them.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this is a game where if you see this game at a party, you leave the party.
It really is. That's right. This is one of those. This is a game where like your friend, for some reason, one of your good friends is good friends with it, and you're like, you know.
Oh yeah, Eric the Unready.
Dude,
but,
you know, it's a good game.
We're talking a lot about the content of it, but from a game side?
From a game side, it seems like they really innovated like an engine from an incredibly, like, it's super advanced. I don't understand. Right?
But I mean, like, I had no idea what our goals were. I did some pattern recognition where I was like, okay, all these people want gold coins. And when we were really stuck, I was like, okay, there's like not a lot of screens. Most of them are empty. I need to get up there. How do I get anywhere?
Yeah.
What's going on? And then we looked and it's like, oh yeah, you use the helmet on the pond to get water so you can plant the bean to climb all the way up so that way you'll meet the wizard who will give you the coin to get the root beer float. And I'm like, okay, why?
Okay, help me say this in a way that's not insulting, because I don't mean to be insulting, but this is a game that you get, especially in 1993, when like engineers think that they're designers.
Wow, that's very insulting and incredibly true. That's the kind of thing I would say without blinking an eye.
Okay, well, I mean, I like,
you know, I might not go so far as that. I mean, I feel like this is still during an era when like no one even really had a lot of frameworks for design, as it were.
I mean, I feel like this game takes existing paradigms.
Yeah. And
looks at them and says, here are some obvious inefficiencies in these existing paradigms. We can like, you know, we can engineer out those inefficiencies, and that will make the game better. And I don't know that it made the game better.
I think it made the game.
I don't know that it made the game worse. Like I'm like,
I don't think we could.
Wait, what are we talking
pierce
about
the veil of the game, dude. It's so funny.
I'm talking about like not the content. I'm talking about like the engine, the structure of the game, the game design. Yeah. I don't know that it made it worse because like the point-and-click adventure games in 1993 were all pretty bad. But I don't know that it made it better. I don't know that the way they approached dialogue, the way that they approached parsing natural language, or not even natural language, just parsing commands, they were really interesting, and they are more efficient than sort of the things that were happening at the time. They're really innovative in some ways. I just don't know that they made the experience better.
In a weird way, it's... First of all, I really now see what you mean in reference to that. Like, for some reason, it was not clicking me when you initially said that. But yeah, this is like a really intelligent engineering solution to an adventure game problem. Like, we'll have all the verbs in a column, we'll have all the nouns in another column, and then that way you can mix and match, and you can even concatenate, and our parser will be able to determine that you've concatenated commands and be able to read through it. It's perfect! But I feel like there's these mix and match complexity systems that a lot of the times don't work. I feel like an instance of it working is Path of Exile, where you'll have like a fire rune and a bolt rune and an AoE explosion rune. And if you link them together, it will then shoot a fire bolt that when it hits will do an explosion. Or if you just have the fire and the AoE thing connected, it'll just do a fire explosion from you. So you can sort of like custom build your spells, which is a really cool thing, right? That's a really cool idea, and works great in RPG. So that's going in that direction. But I think that like design again and again and again has shown that like if you give someone 600 choices for one event, you just get overwhelmed and you're like, ugh. And it's better to like focus down and give repeated, continuous things. Because I mean, there came a point where I was just like, all we're doing is looking at and using item on and talking to. We're only using like a few of these. Whatever, man. Fuck it. We're not playing Eric the Unready anymore. It's done. But we did get 50 points, which is important to us.
We got 50 fucking points, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah.
I'm going to trade those in. Actually, no. I'm going to sit on them. Those are going to appreciate in value.
Cryptoids. You guys don't want to know what the original cryptid currency was?
What's that?
Leprechaun gold. Can I pitch you on a really quick elevator pitch?
I want to hear this idea, and then we're closing this puppy out.
Cryptocurrency. You take like Cow Clicker or any of the other take a clicking game.
Did we talk about this last week?
Maybe, but then you make the high scores, put the high scores for that on a blockchain, and then make people able to sell and buy points from like those clicking games. And all of a sudden, you've got a cryptocurrency where you mine it by clicking. You mine it by clicking.
Actually, you have like a little pickaxe that's whacking away. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cryptocurrency.
God, that's really good. Yeah, you may have said it last week. Chat's saying that you did in fact say it last week, but I'm the sort of person that you really need to say it to me twice for me to ever hear it. So that's good to hear.
I mean, I'm going to keep pitching this every week. That's a thing. That's a new segment.
It's the cryptocurrency pitch segment where you just pitch this every time. All right, well, we're gonna do something different this week, and as always, it's fun to dive into games that have potentially heinous experiences attached to them. Because man, that was a lot of fun. But we've sort of drilled it for all the fun that it's worth, and now it's just a withered husk of a former game. I'm Sean Plott.
I'm Lee Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
See you next week for more Mostly Walking, the greatest show the internet has to offer. Yeah! Blah, blah, blah.